Hello, welcome to this your channel of the better Eurofan, that's me. Lithuania is having a resurgence on the competition on these last years. Truly remarkable in the last edition when Monika Linkytė bring back the Lithuanian language after a long time with a memorable performance loaded with sentiment and sensuality. Now we will see who will be the artist, a quite known face for many, which will follow her steps for the Baltic nation on the main stage of Liverpool. Let's go! For today's episode, I'm going to review the Lithuanian entry for Eurovision 2023, which will be represented by singer Monika Linkytė with the song Stay. We are going to do first a brief review of her biography and career, who is repeating the Eurovision experience for the second time now as a soloist. Monika Linkytė is a Lithuanian singer and songwriter in the genres of electropop and indie pop, coming from the city of Gargždai in western Lithuania. After finishing her high school studies, she moved to Vilnius, the country's capital, to study public health at Vilnius University. Although, however, she would leave the career after 3 semesters, as she got more interested in pursuing a career in music. In fact, before her short time at college, she went on to participate in 2007, being 15 years old, in the national final that was selecting the Lithuanian representative for Junior Eurovision, casually in the year that Lithuania was debuting at the Junior contest. Much later, she will have successive attempts of representing her country at Eurovision. In a first period, she went on to try it in nothing but 6 consecutive years. From these attempts, it's remarkable to say that she has been always inside the top 10, with the exception of 2013, in which she was forced to withdraw from the national final during the semi-finals, due to contracting laryngitis for her misfortune. Then in 2015, after 6 attempts, she will finally win the national final Eurovision Song together with singer Vaidas Baumila with the song This Time, representing Lithuania on the edition held in Vienna, Austria, in which they finished 18th in the final ranking. During that wave of participations which she had in the different national finals in that period, Monika also had participated in other musical competitions. In 2012, she participates in the second season of the Lithuanian version of The Voice, where she placed second. Until later, in 2014, she will participate in the musical festival New Wave, placing 4th. Curiously, in that same year, 2014, she will go back to college once again, starting law studies at Vilnius University. After her first participation at Eurovision, she will release her debut studio album that same year with songs in Lithuanian and English, including the song which she participated in the contest alongside Vaidas Baumila. The album becomes quite successful in the musical charts of the country, to the point that she will leave her law studies to study music education at Beam Institute in London, United Kingdom, deciding once and for all to pursue a musical career. 3 years later, she will release her first EP, with songs in Lithuanian, in which, however, she did not get the same success unlike her first album. Throughout the year, she will have the desire of representing once again her country at the contest. In fact, she was one of the selected artists for the national final Pavadongis Naujo last year, but she was forced to withdraw from the competition due to health issues before the shows already started, therefore not having the chance of performing her entry. However, she will not think it twice to try it once again this year. And now we will see what was the result for her 8th attempt. Following the same trend of recent years, the Lithuanian public broadcaster will organize the 4th edition of its most recent national final Pavadongis Naujo to pick the artist and the song that would represent Lithuania on the United Kingdom. A submission period was opened in mid-October last year for Lithuanian artists and songwriters who wanted to send their proposals, closing it by mid-December. Shortly after the deadline, the broadcaster would announce the 30 contestants that will compete in the national final. a few less compared to the last edition, and being Monika among them. This year, the format will have slight changes in addition to the decreased number of contestants. The 30 selected artists will compete in 2 heats of 15 contestants each, in which 10 of them will qualify to the semifinals from each heat. Then 5 contestants will qualify from each semifinal to the final show, in which the winner will be determined. In each one of the shows, both the qualifiers and the winner will be decided with a combination of the votes of the jury and the public. Monika will make her first appearance in the second heat, qualifying to the semifinals after placing second. She will compete once again in the second semifinal, qualifying to the final show after placing third. In the final show broadcasted in mid-February, the voting results gave a tie in the first 2 positions, with both Monika and singer Ruta Moore scoring 22 points. The tiebreak will be decided then with the most voted entry from the juries from these 2, which was Monika in this case, winning subsequently the national final and having the opportunity to represent Lithuania for the second time with a ticket to Liverpool. An open invitation to find our inner peace. Now here comes the analysis according to what she has presented in her proposal. The melody is a pop track with some gospel, while Monika's voice has a subtender during the verses, and it's more powerful during the chorus. Speaking about the lyrics, this was written in English with a phrase in Lithuanian. About the context of the song, Monika has commented that she wrote it with the intention of talking about how important it is to pause and come back to yourself. Reading in detail, it talks about pain and healing. The verses talk about how difficult it is growing up dealing with a painful event, although it's not specific with one in particular, probably with the intention of leaving an open understanding to any circumstance which had caused a quite emotional toll, especially if it has been suppressing it within. However, this does not remain that, because it also talks about of acknowledging that toll as part of the process to overcome it, offering a glimpse of hope. The chorus is a plea to his or her partner to stay and to be patient while recovering from their wounds and scars. Then comes the hook "Shuto Tuto," which is translated in the context as "it is too loud," in reference of the heart beating again. It is an old phrase which was used in religious rituals when people gather in circles to sing traditional folk songs, which is essentially a call to your inner self through your heart. The message is simple and clear in this case. Maybe you have to deal with a complicated or traumatic event in the past, but what it matters is to acknowledge that duel is part of life itself, that you will eventually overcome with willpower and the help of the people that loves and cherishes us. Having reviewed the song, now I'm going to analyze her performance in the national final, which is serving as the official music video for this proposal. The performance begins with Monika being at the center of the stage, wearing a metallic amber outfit while she performs the first verse, as well as the spotlights are tenuous and the visual graphics show a starry sky. With the first chorus, the vocal extravaganza from Monika is intense, and at the same time the spotlights become warmer, and a sunrise is seen in the screen. Then 4 female backing singers join her in the center of the stage, and all of them perform a simple dance while they sing the hook in Lithuanian. In the second verse, Monika is seen interacting with all the female backing singers. Then the dynamic remains mostly the same until the bridge, in which all of them gather in circle. The female backing singers are still singing the hook in Lithuanian, while Monika gives an extended vocal extravaganza, resembling the old religious ritual, while the visual graphics are showing folk motifs. In the song outro, the spotlights are tenuous once again, and the bright silhouettes of the folk motifs are shown until the end of the performance. Making a summary of the comments, the Lithuanian entry for this year is inspiring. What is interesting in this proposal is the addition of certain folk elements, while Monika's performance is quite good overall. It's about the city she can conquer the audience for a second time. For the staging in Liverpool, for sure she would replicate the same one she has done in the national final. I do not think that they are going to have many changes, although there is the possibility of a surprise. For now, we will have to wait until we can see the final result for this proposal. And you? What do you think about the Lithuanian entry for this year? Comment here down below so we can start some discussion. And this is it for today's episode. As usual, give a like to this video if it was of your taste, and also take a few moments to subscribe to my channel, enable notifications for next reviews, and follow me through my social media. Take care and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.